So true or false? It is better to have a process that is wrong than to not have a process.
Yes.
True. Yeah. I think that's one of the biggest 180s I've taken in life recently around business, is that not having a process is the worst, because it's ambiguous. When there's frustration and negative emotions around an ambiguous idea, then that manifests itself in very negative ways that spread throughout the company. Whereas negative thoughts toward a process that's not right is directed and can be corrected, which
Right.
is way easier than trying to uncover why somebody's frustrated, who their only response is, well, I feel lost.
Right. Well, it's like how it's so much easier to tackle a problem that's defined than a problem that's undefined, right?
Yeah. And that's why you're advising, get a business plan, write out. It's not going to be right. That's what you're saying.
No,
it's not going to be right.
It's going to be wrong, but at least you're thinking through everything and you are able to identify like where your blind spots are or what you need more information on, or
yeah. And in addition to that, not only are you thinking through it and defining it, but you're giving everybody a thing to point at to say this is right or this is wrong, and then you can correct.
Mm-hmm.
Versus going in, opening the business with these operational gaps, and then going, hey, what happens when somebody complains?
Yeah. And that's something, we recently got a new head of barber services, and we also, got a new store manager this year, and like our org chart kind of shifted a lot this year. And I was like, okay, this is the perfect time for us to, like you're saying, document, and look at old documentation of procedures and update those. And like, this is the perfect time for us to very clearly define how this business operates and what the expectations are. And then that way, if somebody doesn't know how to do something, or somebody's not doing something and everybody's like, well, they should just know. One of our barbers was making some lather, mixing a couple things together. And I was like, well, why are you mixing it that way? And they're like, I don't know. That's just how somebody else told me to do it. And I asked everyone else, and they're just like, yeah, I don't know. That's just the way we've been doing it here. And I'm like, well, that's not good. Like, we should know why we're doing things. We should know, like, if we're doing this right, or if this makes sense. Yeah, you should have an understanding of why are we doing things the way that we're doing, and that information should not all live within the brain of one person.
Yeah.
So,
and then the thing you hit on the most is then also don't sweat it if it's not 100% right.
Oh, yeah, and I can tell you right now, it won't be.
But have it.
But, yeah.
Have things defined, understand why, even if your reason is wrong, and even if your output is wrong, so you have something to point at, to correct, and to improve.
Yeah.
That's pretty solid advice. So
thanks, I got it from you.
I got it from somebody.